Hi guys, welcome to this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a first two playthrough. So Stranded Deep is a game that's just been released on PSPlus this month, and I've been playing it on PS Now for a little bit, so I thought I'd start it up and take you through the first two hours of the game. So let me get it started here, and we'll get it going. Here we go. So right, it's starting up now with the intro screen here. It's nice, kind of water with the deep underneath and the stranded above it. That's pretty good. So I'll press X to continue. I'm just going to jump straight into it. And try and bring this up so you can see when I'm pressing buttons and things, so I get the sound to sync up my video and my video recording afterwards. So, beware of storms while out at sea. Physical skill increases your health. Spears are pretty good for catching a fish. Craftsmanship skill unlocks new things to craft and build. The basic premise of the game is that you start on a thing. So I'm in the beginning menu here, Stranded Deep, and there's a cartographer, okay, which shows you a map. Now, I've got the map up here on the screen, and there's certain squares that are covered in red, and they have like red squares on them, and some of them have skulls in them, and then one of them has an island in it. So the one with the red on it and the island in it is where you start. You start in the middle of the map, and you can see all the islands around it. The ones with the skulls are where bosses are, which you need to fight in order to get the items that you need in order to leave and get out of this place. But let's just go through the first two here. To get into this cartography, the world map and everything like that is kind of you have to come out of your game and then go to it. But if you've saved and you come out of your game, the one that's red shows you which island you're on, so that can help navigate yourself around as well, because that's pretty much that. And if you find a compass in game, you can use it to to do things. Right, let me jump back in here and start a new game. Okay, I'm getting errors with my LAN cable not being connected. Okay, so set difficulty normal. Oh, so press X straight away before going through all that menu stuff. So just straight in as it is. Oh, there's LAN cable not connected. I did plug in the LAN cable, but I've moved into new location, you see, so I'll move my console. Okay, so we're on a plane. I can see a pilot there ahead of me flying, and yeah, and look around on the plane. A phone here next to me. Oh, we're taking some wind shearing or something. Oh, something's happened. So there's a big hole in the side of the plane there. It looks like we're going down. I can't see anything out of the window. I can't move anything, can't do anything. Okay. And into something. Okay. I've woken up. It sounds like I'm underwater. And I can see my breathing things, but I can't actually see. I guess I want to be going upwards. Is there air here? Oh, good, there is air up here, okay. Okay, this is filling up. I can't get through there. I'm going to have to go down through the hole, I guess. Let's see what's in here. It's dark as well. There's newspapers, there's bottles floating. I'll get down here. Is there a hole inside? There's a hole in the side of the plane there. Okay, let's get out and up to the surface. Here we are. Oh my goodness. And there's a life raft right here, right next to the plane, unfortunately. Oh, rather big explosion. It's now loading the scene. You can hydrate yourself by drinking coconuts. You have to be careful with coconuts. You can drink them, but when you start eating the meat out of them, the flesh out of them, if you eat too much, it gives you diarrhea, which then causes you to lose a lot of your water again. So I've woken up here and I can see there's a... Oh, this is good. There's a ship right next to where I am that's sunken. There'll be lots of resources on that ship. You don't always end up with that right next to where you are. And I can see a carrier there off in the distance. The carrier is where you need to get to for your final thing. And here we are, we're floating towards this island, and there's a crate right here next to us. It's actually quite a good starting position. There's a paddle here, so let me grab the paddle so that I can paddle this thing. And if I'm actually just going to jump out here and grab that crate and climb back into this, because this is very important. And now we're paddling to the island here where I saw. So to operate, let's get to the shore. I can see there's some objects on the shore, some corrugated and things like that. So it does actually give you instructions here. Okay, so I'll stop doing this. I'll put the paddle back because we do not need it for anything other than rowing the boat and using which one's up? Left 2, I can pick up my boat, so I can bring it up. Right, so it tells you to pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks and use left 1 to open your inventory. So left 1 opens your inventory. There's a stick. I'll pick up a stick. You can see there. Got that. The reason it wants to do this, I'm just going to drop this crate so that I can have a look inside it. I've got corrugated, I've got a compass, and I've got a thing. I'll just leave that there for now. So we need to find rocks and sticks. Now they're usually on the sand part of the beaches, and that's not a rock, that's a sea cucumber or something, but it's a rock. So 2 rocks and 2 sticks. Sometimes you find sticks next to trees on the island. But really, a lot of the things that you need, you will find down on this beach area. There's a rock. So I've got 2 rocks. And here I have some cloth here. Grab this cloth. Cloth is difficult to come by. You sometimes have to make it yourself. It can take a bit to come up to doing that. And grab another rock. Basically, you can carry about 4 rocks for every 1 slot. If I open my inventory, you can see there 4 rocks, 2 things. And because I'm actually carrying the stick in my hand, it's not showing up as a thing. So console, I can open it. There's nothing in there, but there might be another. Well, in fact, there should be another. I'm going to avoid this crab here because they will nip you, give you a little bit of an injury. There's usually a crate inside here, and there it is. You have to be careful as well because there are some marine creatures that will spike you when you get on them. So I'm doing this to try and get up here and get this. There we are. So I can have a look inside. Some baked beans in there. That's nice. Okay. Also inside your raft, you have some things as well, and triangle brings up your watch. This shows you your health, food, drink, and the sun factor thing. So if I have a look at my menu here, you can see I've got 4 rocks there at the top. So if I pick up this rock, it'll go into a new slot. So you can carry most things. You can carry 4 ones. This one here, this is the one here, the purple spiky star fish thing. You stand on that, you will get poisoned. So you got to keep an eye out for those. And sometimes there are snakes and other large creatures on the islands. But at the moment I'm struggling to find a stick. You might have to head further inland to find a stick. Usually dropped near some trees and things like that. Here's a stick. Excellent, so I've got 2 rocks and 2 sticks. Use right one to open the crafting menu. The stone tool is made of a single rock. Highlight the stone tool and press X in crafting. So if I do this is quick crafting, when you hold in right one, you can quickly do these things. You can cut plants using the stone tool. Okay, so it wants me to cancel the plants using this stone tool. These ones here, a young palm tree. So if I grab the stone tool and it's right, and this gives you fibrous leaves. Highlight the stone tool and press X to craft using the rock. Use right one to open the crafting menu. Stone tool is made of a single rock. Okay, so if I actually just tap it, it opens up the menu. That moves me on to the next part of the thing. Open the crafting menu and highlight the refined knife recipe. Here you are, and if I inspect that, it tells me that I need to have sticks, a sharpened stone tool, which I have, and some lashings. Now to get the lashings you need to yuck a tree, or you can get it from, as I said, these little palm, from say the young palm tree. So a couple of hits, you can pick up your fibers. You need 4 of these. Okay, there's another stick. So highlight it, hit those. Let's get in and we get 4 of these. And then I've got to my quick menu. I can make the lashing, which I need in order to craft the knife. In my quick menu it shows me I can make a refined knife. And there we are, refined knife. Now what I have. It says press triangle to see this watch, which I've done. You can see my water levels going down, and my food is going down. My health's good. And then let's see, hunting, your cooking, your harvesting, your strength, and your crafting are all kind of in there. Show you what level is, and you can see at the top the date and the UV level. My status is healthy, which means that I will recover my my health will recover if I get injured. So if a crab was to injure me or something like that, then my health will go. Now this says crouch with right 3 to be closer. Skin the crab using, or kill a crab and skin the crab using a refined knife. So I have the knife here. And I hit it at the end and then press and hold the square to skin it. That then gets me a if you can see here, that's got me some small meat, food 1 serving. You can place down a campfire, so you need sticks for a campfire. You need to find a good place as well to work from and build from, and you don't want somewhere where there is lots of the trees and things like that to grow. But if we just pick our spot here, you know, it's not too bad. Around this area, get a little bit of shade and things like that as well. So, you know, we could explore the whole island, but let's just pick this place. This is where we're at. Oh, I did see some of those things in the water there. I kind of tried to avoid being near those, but let's just put it here. So let's get a campfire built. So I'm going to the quick menu, and it gives me kindling and everything else. It doesn't give me things. So if I click in and go left 2, brings me in here for campfire, and I need 4 sticks for that. It tells me I need to cool down because I'm too close to the in the sun. So So what we need for sticks is you can get sticks by chopping down palm trees. You get sticks by chopping down trees, but you want to really kind of avoid that as much as possible because they do not respawn, whereas the things that give you the fibrous leaves do respawn. And I'd suggest going to a separate island to get stuff. Yucca trees are great, they respawn their fibrous leaves and you get about 6 off them every time you use them. So I'm off here, I'm just going to look for some more sticks over on this side of the island. Through here, I'd say most of the things that you'll need and you'll find are around, and one of the good things that you will need is to make a water still in order for you to get fresh water. What's this down here? They look like planks down here. They're good for building, but limited resource until you kind of building trees and stuff. And actually I've found that making most things out of sticks works a lot better. So the fibrous things, you can grab these because these do respawn. But I'm looking for more sticks. So the yucca trees, I would normally get those straight away because they will respawn. Just take a while. To a stone deposit, you need a pickaxe, refined pickaxe, to get those stone deposits, and they do not respawn. But you generally have enough rocks lying around on an island for you to not need to do that. I'm struggling finding some more sticks. And then I just leveled up my harvesting because of making, I think, so many things. A couple of rocks out here. And it's left 3 to run. And like I say, I'm full. If I go into my menu there, you can see I've got lots of things, so I'm pretty full of objects. But you can see that I got that one because that's where no, I didn't get that, did I? I don't have room for it at the moment, so I need to drop something. So we select wherever you want to drop, highlight it, drop it. I'm dropping something big so it's easy for me to find again. I go out here and I'm going to, oh no, I did grab the box from there, of course I did. Right, I can pick this back up again. And it's also day and night, so you can see the sun is starting to head down a little bit, it's starting to get a little bit dark. You do get storms and things like that coming as well. So I'm going to draw this here. So I've got 3 sticks, I'm 1 stick short. But in order to get this thing's going on, I'm just going to chop down this tree. And that'll get me a couple of sticks. So it will not respawn. But this should allow me to build up a thing. So I've got a rock here as well. So this is where I'm going to base myself from. So let me put a campfire here. There's a campfire. Craft some kindling to light the campfire. Again, to light the kindling you need more sticks. So I'm going to look and see if I can find some more sticks lying around. Because I'm just worried we're losing daylight, so let's just get this tree going. Something else there to pick up, was that a stick or something? Didn't see what that was. Oh, there we are. Looks like there's a stick hiding in the bushes there. I didn't even see it. Okay, so I should be able to make some kindling. Here's my fire. So right on, hold, and kindling. That's been added to my. So I can grab the kindling. Like this, you've got to do left to right to get that going. And then you can drop your kindling, I'll just leave it near the fire and attach the meat. So you select the meat and hold to attach. And you can hear the sizzling. That means that it's cooking, which is a good thing. So, and your thing will go, and you can't see the screen, the light will come on when it gets dark enough. Okay, so it's now, wants me to get a coconut, which I can go to a palm tree, I can climb. You see it's starting to get dark, you know. So I climb up here, and there'll be some coconuts there. There's a coconut. And climb back down the tree. There we are, I have a coconut, and if I just drop this down here, so you can see, and then sweep it's the knife, and there we are. If I hit it a couple of times like that, then I can pick it up, and I can select it, and I can drink from it, and that's right to use. And what I can also do with this is I can now drop it. I can break this, and I can pick these up, and then I can eat. Well, if you look at my watch, you can see there my food is down a little bit, my drink is down a bit further. Now if I eat one of these, see there my food has increased slightly, but you don't want to eat too much because it does cause you to get diarrhea, which will cause your thing to go down. So it does want to cut down a palm tree and chop the palm bunch to get the palm fronds. So I'm going to chop down the one that I took the coconut from. So these do not grow back, and the coconuts do not come back, but you need the palm fronds in order to make a thing. And once you get a bit on with this, you can make an axe and things like that, and it can help. Just go to the top end palm bunch, a few hits, and you'll see it'll break off, and it'll give you a palm bunch, which I'm just going to pick up so I can move it easily. Now, all the good tips with this is palm bunch, you can pick it up and you can hold 4 of those at once. And each one of these has like 5 fronds on it when you break it down further. But you can only carry 4 fronds at once. So if you break it down like this, you can only carry 4 of these in one slot. So it's easier to keep them together until you need them, especially for carrying and transportation. Okay, so cut down the farm fronds. Now you can sleep and save again at a shelter. So now I have these. I don't have the option to make shelter, but if I go into my thing, I can inspect, and it's I need 3 sticks, 4 palm fronds, and lashing. So I'm just going to pin that there. Now you can see whatever you're carrying or is in front of you shows up as thing. If I turn away from these fronds, it tells me that I don't have enough fronds. Okay, so I'm going to chop down these trunks because I need more sticks, and I can make more lashing from the fibrous leaves. Again, with the trunks, you can carry 1 trunk at a time. Trunks break down into 4 sticks. You can carry 4 sticks at a time, so it doesn't really make much difference which ones you want to do for transportation wise. However, I would suggest you just bring the trunks back, because it does cause wear and tear on your object if you don't. I don't have room for this, but I can just drop it here in front of me. So see, it causes wear and tear and things. So now I can create a shelter. You can just pop this up wherever you like. There's a rock there, that's why I wouldn't let me put it there. I'll put the shelter there, and then I can now save my location. So that allows me to save, it also allows me to sleep. When you sleep, you will lose a bit of things and everything else. But what I actually want to do is I want to have a look and see if there's £1 front still left, and I managed to pick up some cloth. I should be able to, and I need craftsmanship level 2 in order to make a wood still. Okay, so what I can do is I can make a fire pit down with the stones that I have. Just pop those around the fire. That helps with other things. And here you can see cooked small meat, so I'll pick that up before it becomes too cooked. That's what the little ping was. The ping was that your meat is ready for you, and I can grab the small meat and let's have a look at that. My thing is down 1.5. I can eat that, and there we are. I'm back up to things, so it gives you like a full thing of that. But drinking is the worst, yeah, because you can see that my water level's going down. So, you know, coconuts for drinking until I get to a point where I can make wood still. And I'm going to keep this here, and I'm also going to put down my cloth, because those are handy for thing, and 3 sticks. I believe that is what I need to make water still. You need a rock as well, I think. So let me just drop these rocks, and dropping, so nice. You gotta press and hold to drop. I do need more things to make more lashings. So with it getting dark, what I might do is just sleep. And there we are.